Hedera Hashgraph, or HBAR, has been pumping like crazy, guys. And in today's video, we're going to have a little bit of a look whether or not we should be taking some profits or we should be hanging on tight, because we'll never experience these lows again for Hedera. Well, let us go and find out in this video right here. Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm Kiara De Cass, and every day in every single way, of course, very, very happy and excited to be here with you guys as usual. So, wow, I don't even know where to start, guys. There's so much information to share with you. But guys, you know about Hedera, rank 31. We've spoken about it on the channel crazy amounts of time. There's its logo, Hedera HBAR, or Hedera Hashgraph. It's currently 0.072 cents, up 11% for the day, up 11.5% against BTC. And basically a $2.4 billion market cap with 168,000 people on the watch list, 350 million in trading volume, 3.6 in fully diluted, and maximum supply 50 billion with total circulating 33 billion already. So that's amazing. If you were to buy $10 of HBAR today, you get 138 HBAR. If you were to buy $100, you get 1,381. If you were to buy $1,000, you get 13,800. $10,000, you get 138,000 HBAR. So as you guys can see, we're at the bottom of the chart, and we've just been going through a huge breakthrough zone. But I am going to say to you that we probably will come into a resistance zone very soon, but I will go and show you that on the chart. So make sure to stay tuned for that, so you can see where you should be taking some sort of profits and then perhaps re-entering a little bit lower down. Okay, so right now the price is 645% up from its all-time lows, and it is 87% down from its all-time highs still. Okay, which is quite interesting, right? Now, the previous market cap all-time high on this coin was 6.5 billion, and currently we're sitting at 2.3 billion. So we would need to basically 2.2x to get us up to the market cap value of the all-time high, but that will never get us to 56 cents. That will give us maybe 21 cents at the absolute most, which is less than half of the way up to there. So you wonder how it works to get us back up to that point. Well, geez, I've done so many videos, and every video is a siren in the background. It's crazy. But yeah, forget the splab. Hedera, HBAR. What is HBAR? The open source public ledger for identity, for everyone, builders, creators, enterprises, and DeFi. Okay, and sustainability, of course. Powering the native Web and NFTs, Web3 ecosystem, and CBDCs. Powering the native Web3 ecosystems and institutional applications for the next generation of the web. Okay, so you can go and start building, or you can explore their documentation. They have 3.1 million accounts that have been already created on their mainnet. Transactions in the last 24 hours are 97 million transactions in the last 24 hours, guys. That's fucking crazy. 5.64 seconds to consensus finality. Average cost is 0.001 cents. Average kilowatt per transaction is absolutely nothing. A responsibly governed decentralized network, an open source public network governed by leading organizations around the world. And these are the organizations. So this is the governing council of Hedera, and ABRDN, Avery, Boeing, Chainlink Labs, Cofra, DBS, Dell, Dentons, Deutsche Telecoms, DLA, EDF, FIS, Google, IBM, LG, LSE, Magalu, Nomura, ServiceNow, Shinhan Bank, Standard Bank, Swirls, Tata Communications, Ubisoft, UCL, Wipro, and Zain. Now, guys, I just want to point out something to you. Standard Bank is my local bank in South Africa. They are over in a lot of places, but that is my local bank. I use that bank always. And Shinhan Bank, now just giving you an idea here, if two banks are part of the governing council for this cryptocurrency project, I'm going to say to you guys that you need to realize sooner or rather than later, okay, that banks are not trying to beat cryptocurrency, but they're going to join cryptocurrency so that they can own it. They own the cryptocurrency that is bringing the technology to you. Okay, and with huge partners like this, why wouldn't you want to partner with somebody like this? So you can view the HIPs here. So HIPs are hedera improvement proposals. Okay, and these are who they are being worked on with. So huge. I mean, Galaxy, Hashpack, Sourcer Swap, Envision, Venly, Xverse, Dovu, Luther, Timeless, Builder, 6, H-Suite, HBAR Foundation, IO, Turtle Moon, Objective Computing, LG, Swirl Labs, LimeChain, Horizon, and Miko. Huge stuff happening, guys. So hedera is a decentralized open source proof of stake public ledger that utilizes the leaderless, asynchronous, Byzantine fault tolerance hash graph consensus algorithm. It is governed by a collusion resistant decentralized council of leading enterprises, universities, and Web3 projects from around the world. Use cases, huge payments. So payments, DeFi, NFTs, decentralized identity, decentralized logos, and sustainability, logs and sustainability. So hello to the future. Applications that are currently being powered by hedera are SourceSwap, Hashport, and Zeus Market, and I'm sure plenty others, guys. HeliSwap, Stata, Hashgraph. Enterprise applications, ServiceNow, Avni, LG for sustainable NFT marketplace to buy and sell digital artwork, okay? And the Coupon Bureau. Miko, which is access control. Build the next big thing on hedera, the carbon negative commitment. So this is their commitment. They are literally running at the best out of all of them, and that's why I think actually hedera, out of all the layer ones, is in the clear from a ESG perspective, because they are way ahead of the curve on any of the other coins here, which is very interesting, right? Because Elrond is 34,000 times worse than hedera. But that doesn't mean any of these won't make money, guys, because they will. So developers, users, and enthusiasts, go check them out. You can go check out their social media channels over there. Of course, as usual, their Twitter page. I always like to show you guys Twitter pages, so you can go and see here what hedera is like. They've got 303 followers on the page, and huge followers as well. It all started with a vision of how the internet would work, which required technology that simply did not exist. Then came Hashgraph, then came hedera. That vision is now being realized, but our story has only just begun. I love that. Two best friends that anybody could have, HBAR and CLXY. I actually don't even know what CLXY is, but if you guys know, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to know what CLXY is, but I'll go and have a look at that as well. And then I just want to go and show you guys something on the layer one. So currently the layer ones are worth 881 billion. hedera has been pumping like crazy over here, 10.8%. You guys can see trending is hedera as well on top of it. And if we come down to hedera is at 31 at 7.2 cents, up 25.5% in the last 7 days, with a $2.4 billion market cap currently. So let us go and have a look at the charts now and see what the charts are telling us. Well, first of all, I did, and I have, and on a number of occasions, spoken to you about the double bottom formation that we could be forming on hedera, okay, which essentially would give us a huge W pattern, which is forming. And essentially I would say that the neckline breakout is probably the bottom side of the purple box, but actually because this comes up to here, this level's over here, which happens to be multiple levels of resistance, as you can see over here, short term on that line, long term from the top down as resistance, which means that once we do get out of that level, guys, I just want to make this very clear to you that I think hedera Hashgraph will absolutely pump and obliterate many things. So not only have we got a double bottom on the daily time frame in that short space of time, but we have also basically double bottomed in its entirety on a much higher time frame, as you guys can see. So huge potential gains to be made in hedera. I did say that there would probably be a crazy amount of resistance here at this level, and that's where I would look and consider to take a little bit of profits, if you were going to take some profits on hedera, if you were considering that. No financial advice, of course. I just wanted to let you guys know. And if we go in and zoom a little bit, give me my cursor. If we wanted to go zoom in a little bit, okay, let's have a look at this quickly, okay? Let's get in here, nice and juicy size. So RSI pulled back up, hugest, craziest volume in these past two candles over here. As you can see, we found support on this trend line over here. We actually broke down here, we pulled back, retested, failed, retested now. And now we are currently making a move up. You can see I've even left this here because we had a trade entry at around this position. I think it was over here, but we got stopped out with this little candle here. So I didn't actually get back into a HBAR trade. If I did, guys, you best be knowing I'd be in a huge capital right now. And that's why. Some trades you win, some trades you lose, and it's okay. But if I have to say to you now that this is the neckline for the double, if you can see we're coming up to the oversold, I would say maybe we've got one last little pump or push maybe to this line. At the very maximum, this line is where I would say that we would probably hit some resistance. At that point, guys, I would probably take a little bit of profits because we could retrace back down to this kind of level over here, which would be back down to the 6.3, which ironically would end up kind of in alignment with that upsloping trend line as well, right? What do you guys think down below? Let me know down in the comments below. Do you think hedera hash graph will pull down to 0.6 cents once again before continuing the bullish action to the top side? Because once we break this purple box, guys, we have a huge move ahead of us. And if you were to get that trade, so first of all, I'm going to say that that's probably going to do that before I carry on, because the 200 is here as well. We have the 20 crossing over, we have the 50 crossing over the 100, the 20 crossing over the 200, the 50 crossing over the 100, and essentially that 50, if that 50 starts to pull up above the 100, the 200, that is going to look ultra juicy for us. So for me, that's looking bullish, but usually what happens when you break out, you have to retest, right? So I would expect maybe one last push up, like I said, depending on how today's candle closes, and then we should probably have a nice pullback to this current level of the 6 cents level. At that point, guys, that will probably be the last time you could buy hedera at these extraordinarily cheap prices. So if you are working on your long-term portfolio, that is amazing, because if you were to take that trade, you would get a 216% pump, and you would literally 3x your money from this current low to this little next level of resistance there. What do you guys think down below? I would love to know. And if you guys want to trade HBAR with me, I think HBAR is going to do wild things in the future, as you guys can see. But to get to the top of the wedge, there's a 555% breakout, which is 5.5x your money. Now, the last thing that I want to say to you is, if we do believe that hedera is going to hit a $5 price, what do we believe? So divided by 0.072, hedera would give us a 70x on our money, okay, which is pretty darn crazy to that $5 price, okay. So if we were to 69x, we would look at I'm just going to round it off to $2.4 billion market cap. That means we would be on a $166 billion market cap. Do you think hedera HBAR could hit that in the future? Perhaps by 2030, maybe by 27, somewhere around there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm just sharing with you what I think this project could do. Obviously, I'm sharing with you where I think that would be a very good idea to take some profits. You can see there's not much room here, so I would be a little bit patient, wait for the pullback, get some more on the entry. That'll be your last opportunity. You'll be able to take some profits at this level. Once we reach this level, guys, I'm telling you, we're probably going to retrace all the way back down to this 9 cent level. That level up there is the 20 cent level. We probably retrace 50% back down to the 9.5, 10 cent level down there. So that's my personal view. I want to know what you guys think. And if you guys enjoyed the video, to the 47% of you viewers that are watching this video and my channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. That really helps the algorithm like crazy. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to trade these with me, then hit my Bitflex and Bybit link down below. They're going to give you some awesome deposit bonuses there just for you guys. And really appreciate you. Make sure to watch this one because this one was even crazier than this one. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.